Thanks for staying tuned to your station, the Africa Independent Television, and welcome to your program, Security Watch Africa. On this program, every week we'll give you that information you need to keep your life safe and secured. Welcome to your program today. My name is Patrick Abambo, and today I have a guest in the studio, a knowledgeable guest indeed, and a face you are now familiar with because I know you have written to us about commending his views. He will be sharing some of those views with us again on our focus for today. But let me tell you that I'm glad and happy that in the last few weeks there have been peace, relative peace all over the country. Across all the zones of the country is that insecurity has gone down drastically, except in the southeast, where some people are still attacking some security personnel and some communities, and we hope that the political class and the political elites and leaders of thought in those areas would sit up and call their words to order, so that lives will not be lost as well as is happening over there. Yeah, today, like I said, we're looking at a number of issues, but we're going to be drawing our discussion, our focus from the experience of the 23 trained adoptees with their release. We'll be looking at what way forward, how do we go from here to prevent such acts from happening. I will be introducing my guest after this report. I will be taking the first report from the Nigerian Army, put together by Shuli Daniels, talking about what the brigade, Guards Brigade, is doing to protect, ensure that the territory, the capital territory of Nigeria, is made more secured. Sit back as we bring you this report.
Once you talk about security, you know you get me immediately. Once you talk about peace, you know you find me immediately. I really want to thank you people, and be rest assured that my lecture notes will be ready. It's something I'd like to attend because it should be encouraging. Peace shouldn't elude Africa, because once we don't have peace, then what else do we stand for? Once anything happens in the world, we're always the whipping boys. So we should do everything possible in Africa to have peace and to live with one another in peace.
In line with the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Farouk Yahaya's mandate to various field commanders, the Guards Brigade of the Nigerian Army has kicked off the usual end-of-the-year exercise for its area of responsibility. The flagging off of exercise Enduring Peace for the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, and its environ was done by the Commander Guards Brigade, Brigadier General Takitu Usman, who was represented by the Chief of Staff, Colonel Oludele Oyegoke. While flagging off the exercise, Colonel Oyegoke stressed that it is aimed at making sure that law-abiding citizens are protected.
Exercise Enduring Peace is in two phases. The first phase, which was conducted almost slightly more than a month ago, which was a training exercise to attune Guards Brigade and other security agencies with real-time threats that our area of responsibility is confronting. Part of them are what was highlighted during the brief: banditry, robbery, kidnappings, and the likes of them. Currently, Exercise Enduring Peace is not a standalone operation. It's to augment already existing operations that all the agencies are already currently undergoing. The government, the army, our respective organizations are relying on us to keep our area of responsibility as safe, as conducive for socio-economic activities to strive.
He further charged all operatives involved in the exercise to ensure that criminals are not given space to operate while maintaining the rules of engagement.
We already know how the criminals operate, so we should be 2 steps, maybe more steps ahead of them, so that we can nip in the bud all their activities. All the logistics administration of this has been carefully thought through, and that's why operational plans, including the training that we did in the past, were conducted. So within the next 3 months or thereabouts, please let's put in our best to make sure that this operation comes out successful. I believe at the end of this operation, peace is going to be enduring and long-lasting. And I'm happy that this operation has also incorporated civil-military cooperation. So the host communities that we are operating on, we cannot do it alone. In order to endear them to our operations, we also look for areas that we can provide palliative measures to alleviate their plight. This is just to augment what government is already doing. Government is not oblivious of what they are doing, but resources are linked, and I'm sure with time, those gaps that government have already identified, with time they will close in on it. But these are just palliative to make sure that we win the support of the locals, which we are constitutionally mandated to protect. They're already on our side, but we want to continue to make that bonding a lasting and long-lasting one, since they are host community. And I have no doubt that we will have the cooperation of the civilians and the host communities on our side, because we are here constitutionally mandated to protect them. It is because of them that we exist. So please, while we are operating, we should be guided by the rules that govern our operations in the field.
The exercise, which involved other sister security agencies, is part of the Chief of Army Staff program in providing security for Nigerians nationwide. Shirley Daniels reporting for Security Watch Africa.
Welcome back. Yes, I think quickly, because of time, we'll go straight to the next report, which is concerning from the Defense Headquarters, the briefing that was done during the week. And Security Watch Africa, Elizabeth Tanko, brings you this report.
I want to commend you for the excellent work you are doing, Security Watch Africa. You have kept your mission in focus, and you have kept your objectives in focus. You've been quite dispassionate and also objective, non-partisan, and this is how journalism should be, and I commend you for that. It's an honor, feel honored, and I want to assure you that by God's grace we'll be there live to receive the awards. I want to say that I shall be there also to deliver the lecture. I'll start working on it.
The celebration of the Nigerian 62nd Independence Day anniversary with parade at the Eagle Square was without any security breach, because operative of the Guard Brigade successfully rounded up 64 hoodlums who had camped at Karshi Hills in the Federal Capital Territory. This was part of the briefing by the Director, Defense Media Operations, Major General Musa Damadami, during the bi-weekly media briefings in Abuja.
On 25th September 2022, troops of Guard Brigade raided and identified illegal drug peddler hideouts along Kuradama, Asokoro, Guzampe in Abuja Municipal Area Council of the Federal Capital Territory, and arrested 5 suspected drug peddlers, while 11 bags of substance suspected to be cannabis sativa were recovered from the suspects. Equally, on 1st October 2022, Guard Brigade troops raided Karshi Hill and surrounding villages in Abuja Municipal Area Council of the Federal Capital Territory, following intelligence reports on plans by hoodlums to disrupt the Independence Day celebration. Consequently, troops arrested 64 youths in black attire armed with 9 locally made guns.
General Domadami disclosed that 19 terrorists were killed and a total of 418 suspected Boko Haram ISWAP terrorists surrendered to the Nigerian troops.
Troops also neutralized 19 terrorists and arrested 42 suspected terrorist logistics suppliers while rescuing 3 civilians. Also, a total of 418 suspected Boko Haram and Islamic State terrorist fighters who claim to have lost interest in the ideology of Boko Haram terrorists surrendered to own troops at different locations within the theater of operation along with members of their family.
Speaking further, the director gave a breakdown of some successes recorded by the troops.
Troops raided suspected terrorist hideout in our local government area of Nasarawa State. During the encounter, troops neutralized 2 terrorists and recovered 1 AK-47 rifle, 3 den gun, 1 motorcycle, 3 mobile phones, while 4 terrorists were arrested. Troops of Operation Safe Haven on 23rd September 2022 raided a suspected drug peddler hideout in Mangu local government area of Plateau State. The drug dealer was arrested with large quantity of substance suspected to be cannabis. Also, on 26 September 2022, troops arrested 4 suspected armed robbers at Shaka village in Basa local government area of Plateau State and recovered armored cables suspected to have been stolen from a government property in the general area. Troops in conjunction with the operatives of the Civil Defense Corps arrested a notorious kidnapper and armed robber known as Anas Ayaro, age 22, who has been on the wanted list of security agents along Yawi in Bauchi State. The suspect is said to be the leader of a notorious gang involved in major kidnapping, cattle rustling, and armed robbery incidents in Plateau State and neighboring states.
With the record of successes recorded by the troops of the armed forces of Nigeria, citizens of the country are in unison in their praise. Elizabeth Thanko, reporting for Security Watch Africa, Abuja.
Indeed, it's a catalogue of successes recorded. In fact, I think the armed forces have really upped their game, and many Nigerians are wishing that they should not go down. They should go ahead of these criminals. Yes, that brings us to our focus for today, which is looking at the recently released 23 adoptees of the train that happened about 6 months ago, and today they have gotten reunited with their family members. But a lot of process went into it, and the gladdening enough is that the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, met with them at the sideline of his visit to Kaduna recently, just 2 days ago, and you can see them on your screen. Here he's talking with them, addressing them. So many of them have shared their experiences and what they went through. It's not something people should experience at all. As you can see,
the victims of the AK-29 incident, those who have been in captivity over the past 6 months, who have been released. The release came as a result of a combination of kinetic and non-kinetic actions. There were some...
Welcome. That was the Chief of Defense Staff introducing members of the committee that facilitated the release of these adoptees to the Mr. President. Yes, I have in the studio already with me, like I said, a man who is knowledgeable, who can share his view about it and how we can move forward, talking about my brother, my friend, a part of Security Watch Africa, talking about Suleiman. Some have called him Malam, some have called him Alhaji Suleiman Obagaya, who was the Deputy National President of the Nigerian Guilds of Editors and the CEO, Chairman of Sky Limit Media Group. It's a pleasure to have you in the studio today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, I know you are beaming with smiles because seeing that people who were adopted, finally they've gotten reunited with their families. What is your thought on this?
Yeah, I honestly have very positive thoughts. And first of all, I want to congratulate Nigeria as a nation. You know, we just celebrated our 62nd birthday, or anniversary rather.
Yeah.
You know, and we are now being confronted with this very cheery news of the release of the remaining captives of the train abduction, you know, that had took place 6 months ago plus. So it's such a very mighty positive development for Nigeria and for us as compatriots. The fact that these people has been released, and as confirmed by the Secretary of the Committee set up by the Chief of Defense Staff, no ransom was paid. That is Professor Usman Yusuf, my good friend. And I am so pleased, honestly speaking, like every dispassionate Nigerian or patriotic Nigerian should be, the fact that these people have finally been released. I remember when President Buhari instructed the security services to ensure their release about 2 months ago or so. Some people were very
skeptical about
it, but now it has happened.
Yeah.
And these people have finally reunited with their families. A lot of Nigerians may not understand what it means to have someone you love getting kidnapped. You know, I have experienced that on about 2 occasions, and I know what it means. You see a lot of writings on the social media, some saying, I even saw a write-off purportedly by a retired brigadier general saying ransom was paid, that the military could have used a kinetic approach to rescue these people. But the estimation, as testified by Professor Usman Yusuf, was that if kinetic approach was used, probably 60% of the victims could have been lost, could have been killed.
And remember, that's what Mr. President was also always talking. His interest is to get them back alive.
Exactly. That's the most interesting thing. You know, the end now has justified the means. You know, our patience has been repaired. So, you know, has been justified.
Okay.
So,
but what worries me, you know, a lot of people have said what Nexus, because look at just recently, the man who appointed himself as the sole negotiator in between the bandits and the families of these adoptees were arrested, and so many things have been revealed. And recently it's been told that even the bandit never requested for any ransom to be paid. Do you draw any nexus, any linkage with him being arrested and now this will be released?
Well, normally I don't like talking about media personalities. You know, he's a media
because he's a colleague.
No, honestly, it's about the country, I understand. So we all have a duty to say it as it is. I'm still profoundly shocked to my foundation that a media person is, you know, allegedly been involved in this kind of thing. And I wouldn't want to preempt the investigation being carried out presently by the Department of State Services, the DSS. But obviously from what we are seeing now, it's like there is a connection between the allegation or a kind of justification of the allegation being bandied by the DSS against Malam Tukur Mamu. It's so unfortunate.
It's so unfortunate, really,
this has happened, and
you know, and so many people are involved in this. You know, when people say they are crisis business, people make a lot of money when there is crisis. These are one of the issues.
Yeah, you see, but hardly, you know, the Nigerian media has played a very significant role in the evolution of the Nigerian state. We have made a lot of sacrifice. So many of our colleagues have been killed. Some have been incapacitated. So many deprivations have been suffered, not even have been suffered by many of our colleagues. The Nigerian media is about the only one that has been continuously in recession for years. It's about the only industry that has not been rescued by the government, you know, by way of intervention that it gives to different sectors of the economy. So I will be shocked, honestly, that in spite of all these contributions, some people are purportedly, at least from what we are being told, you know, partaking actively in acts that are completely lacking in patriotism.
Yeah. Okay. Let's look at, because yes, it's sharing news that these people have been gotten. They are with their families now. Medicals have been done and all that, but how do we stop this from happening again? Because that is a big sword. That is when you check it in the media, you see something like this being happening. People, we are hearing information that train stream will start again. How sure things like this will not happen again?
Okay, a lot of factors, honestly speaking. The Nigerian security services, encompassing the intelligence services, the Defense Intelligence Agency, the DSS, the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the police, they are doing quite a lot in terms of returning Nigeria to safety, to peace. But there are other segments of the society that need to play a bigger role in entrenching security and peace in Nigeria, and they include we parents, and also politicians.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw a clip this morning of someone that engages in oil bunkering, saying that he is a graduate, he has family, he has done everything to look for a job, and he couldn't get a job, and that was why he engages in oil bunkering. While, of course, no one can justify that, but the hopelessness induced by some of our
unemployment, and they said the idle mind is the devil's workshop.
Exactly. So it's the kind of thing that is giving life to
some of these things.
So what I'm trying to say in essence is that even if you resolve this issue, like the security services are working hard to do, there could be the enemies of the nation will always find a fertile ground in this frustrated youth that they can always employ to replenish their army.
Okay.
So it means it's going to be a work in progress almost forever, unless, of course, politicians of the ante in terms of giving responsibility, responsible governance.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Yes, let's just go for a short break. We'll come back and conclude this program.
This is the first award that we as a service have accepted since I came on board. And the reason is simple. Despite several nominations by various organizations, we have continued to focus on meeting our constitutional role rather than be derailed by praises and adulation. However, we decided to accept this award because we believe that Security Watch is reputable, credible, and engages in unbiased reporting of security-related issues and strive to bridge the security information gap in Nigeria, West Africa, and the world at large.
Yeah, welcome back. Yes, like I said, you heard him there. He has just shared, giving out that there's need for responsive governance so that we can get ourselves out of all these criminalities. But let me come to him as we come to a close with today's program. Let's draw from your experience as the former National Deputy President of Nigerian Guild of Editors. Tell us, what role do you think the media should play or could play as we're going towards this election in getting those leaders that will provide good governance so that we can have a secure society?
Honestly, we should continue to deepen our constitutional role of holding leaders accountable to their responsibility. That should be deepened. We should also ensure that we enlighten the Nigerian public about electing the right kind of people, and we should always use antecedents at our yardstick. It shouldn't be about partisanship. I heard the former Chief of Army Staff, General Burate, talking about dispassionate journalism. So that's how it should be. A journalist shouldn't, of course, we all have our political inclinations.
But
well, no, I wouldn't say all, not everyone even is aligned to any political party or politician. So I think Nigerian media has the biggest role to play in terms of ensuring in 2023 the next set of leaders are the right kind of people. Even though, of course, unfortunately for the media, it didn't play a role in choosing the candidates. The delegates were the people who did that. But from the field, the very limited field that is available, we have an obligation, honestly speaking, to look at it beyond tribe, beyond religion, to advise Nigerians as to the right kind of people. We don't necessarily have to be okay, vote for Tinubu, vote for Atiku, vote for Peter Obi, vote for Kwankwaso or any other person. But we can be happy on the positives. I mean, the yardsticks that are needed for positive governance.
And I know that people like you who are renowned and experienced who spearhead that move. It's a pleasure having you join us in today's program. I'm hoping we'll have more discussion on this as time unfolds. Viewers, if you are joining us, sadly the program is coming to an end because other programs will continue, but not before this. You can see on your screen a man who is also passionate with Security Watch Africa, talking about Dr. Ayodele Ogunso. He's celebrating his birthday. Tomorrow he's going to have a Thanksgiving concert. What he said, Thanksgiving, because he really needs to thank God for what he's doing. Dr. Ogunso is somebody who is supporting security so passionately. He's a member of the Lagos State Security Trust Fund, and through that they are supporting security in Lagos State. And so wish him all the best as he marks his birthday, and that the tomorrow concert taking place in Lagos 1 p.m. will be a success. Yes, we must go for other programs to continue. But if you have enjoyed watching us, I'll say join us again next week when we bring you another exciting edition. But please go and follow us on our social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Watch our editions or previous editions or this on YouTube so that you can get more information. Until next week, I say bye for now.
Communication